Hi guys, it's Ratchet5 and I'm doing yet another weekly update. Today is the 1st of June and so it is now winter. Yes, for here in Australia it is winter, probably nowhere else in the world except for the people who are actually in Australia who are watching this, which it'll be winter for them, but for everyone else it's summer, so lucky you got summer. Unlucky me, I got winter. But anyway, so yeah, I'm this weekly update. I might do something a little bit different and maybe just talk a bit about what's been happening the last month or so. Because usually in the weekly update, I just talk about things like what's going to happen and my let's plays and things like that. But I'm actually going to talk a bit about May and what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, what happened, and all that kind of stuff. So all the people who I'm basically giving you an update of what happened in May, which I should be doing actually. So it's really not that complicated. But anyway, right. So let's just do it. I'm just going to do a quick recap of May for me. Now at the start of May, Nintendo Gen 64 and I were in the middle of working on our Game Mag Community Jam 2 game called 40 Marbles: The Adventures of Crazy Jack. We didn't end up finishing it. We got about 60% through the game, 50%, something like that, and then we had to publish it because the GMC Jam ended. And basically I haven't really touched that game since that, and the main reason is that I just haven't been bothered. Like, I mean, the first 5 months of the year, first 4 months, sorry, of the year, I've been working a lot on Game Maker games, especially the first 2 months when I was working on Race Against Time, and so I just wanted to take a bit of a break from Game Maker games for this month and not worry about that or the Spyro game, but I'll discuss that later on. But basically, we were making 40 marbles, and it didn't get finished, but you could download it in the description, or you could see our short Let's Play of it on my channel, which is called Let's Play GMC Jam 2 Part 11 40 Marbles. I've also been doing a Let's Play of the GMC Jam 2 games. We started that in early April, and we did actually all the recordings that you've seen on my channel all in one day, and we stopped after 40 marbles, so we might continue that soon, like next month or something, or this month actually, because it's June now. But but yeah, so we'll probably end up getting to that, or we will just stop there. But we'll see. It just depends if we feel like doing it. We're not gonna. It's really just a fun thing because not many people watch them. It's just a fun thing that we like to do, as a bit of a side project, kind of like an extra Let's Play kind of thing that Angus and I were doing. So we're not too strict about that. It's not like I'm going to put that on my current series list. I'll talk more about that later anyway. Yeah, so also I got GTA Vice, no, not GTA Vice City, GTA San Andreas and Dazzy Smurfs in the mail. Thank you a lot. Thank you so much, Dazzy, for your Smurfs. They're in my cabinet, sitting there, looking very proud with all my other antiques that I have, very expensive, all that kind of stuff. And as for GTA San Andreas, I played it once Wednesday, I think 3 weeks ago to today. Today's Wednesday. I played it once 3 weeks ago, and I remember Alex, Random27, came over to record Crash Bash, so I had to stop playing it, and then I haven't played it since. So maybe I'll end up playing that, but I mainly bought it for the GTA tournament also because I know I really liked playing it at my cousin's house, and I wanted to play it again, but I haven't been bothered to play it at the moment. But maybe I'll sooner or later when I'm bored I'll end up playing it. But I don't play too many PS2 video games these days. Probably when I get a TV or an Easy Cap, I might be playing some more PS2 games. I'm probably going to get a TV soon. My dad's mentioned to me about getting a TV, and I think he's even more interested than I am for some reason. I don't know why. He just likes buying stuff, not just because of me, but he just likes buying stuff in general. So, anyway, so yeah, we did the GMC Jam playthrough, and half of it uploaded at the start of the month. Half I uploaded just before I did this. I started Croc 2 as a bit of a filler because I finished Land Before Time. I had no more Crash Bash to upload, so I just decided to upload the rest of that because I had nothing else to upload. Crash Bash Japanese, we recorded basically every part you've seen this month. We recorded the Wednesday 3 weeks ago. I'm not sure what the exact date was, but it might even be 4. No, I don't think it was 4 weeks ago. I think it was 3 weeks ago. Yeah. And so every part you see has been of that day. We recorded about 10 parts on that day or something. I don't know, 10, 15 parts. Okay, Crash Bandicoot Race Against Time. Finished that. I guess it was good that I did it all in one day. So yeah, I'm happy I finished that, and I'm happy that's over and done with, and I'm happy I Let's Played it, so that's all you really need to know about that. But yeah, I just finished that in the middle of the month. Also did the Land Before Time Let's Play, probably my shortest Let's Play I've ever done. I think my shortest Let's Play. That took about a week, I think, or a week and a bit to record. So yeah, that was I don't think that I was that enthusiastic during the Let's Play, probably because I was sick during the time I was doing it, actually, and I was kind of like, yeah, so we're gonna go over here, and I remember this part, and yeah, so, but, you know, I mean, it wasn't that bad. I'm happy I Let's Played it, but I probably could have been a bit more enthusiastic, and, you know, it's like one of those games where you could really take the piss out of the game, and I didn't take the piss out of the game that much. I just mainly talked about the movies and stuff like that, and yeah, just what's similar, different about the game, and kind of I was being a bit nice to the game. Let me just say that. But anyway, so I had a camp on that weekend. I'm not sure what weekend it was, but it was the weekend when there was the Armour Spirit 4 final. We'll get to that later, but yeah, that was good. Nothing I can really say that was bad about that, and we didn't do anything too boring, and so it was fun. It was fun. I really liked that camp. I was sick the week after the camp, and as I talked about, that's when I did the Land Before Time Let's Play. This is kind of out of chronological order, but yeah, I was sick that week. Basically, between the time that I did my first weekly update of the month 2 weeks ago, and the time when I did my second weekly update of the month a week ago, that's when I was sick. You know where I blow my nose in the first weekly update 2 weeks ago? That's basically when I got sick. That exact moment is when I started getting sick. I started getting blowing my nose a lot more, getting coughs, feeling really terrible. But yeah, I was sick all that week. I actually recorded Land Before Time on the Tuesday and Race Against Time on the Wednesday. So probably that's been my busiest 2 days when I was sick. But I was terrible. I was absolutely terrible on the Thursday and the Friday, especially, and I think the Saturday and the Sunday. No, just mainly the Thursday and the Friday. I was absolutely terrible. So at least I recorded it then and not the Thursday and the Friday, because I wouldn't have been able to do it. But yeah, I thought the last, like, considering I was sick, the Race Against Time Let's Play, the end of that was pretty good, seeing that the game is so crap and it's hard to make commentary out of it. But you know, alright, so I also watched a lot of movies, and I might talk about what movies I've seen, because, you know, I'm a huge movie buff. You know, I've seen a ton of movies, especially time travel movies. I've seen a ton of them, and I really love time travel movies. But you know, I might as well talk about the movies I've seen this month, and I don't think I saw anything at the start of the month. I don't think I remember seeing anything at the first 2 weeks of the month. I know, but anyway, after I've been playing the Land Before Time games, I said, oh, okay, I might as well, you know, watch the Land Before Time movies. So I ended up watching the first and the fifth Land Before Time movie, and they were surprisingly good. And then I watched Toy Story 3 because I got recommended it, and I'd seen the first two Toy Story movies, and yeah, that was good. Yep, I liked that movie as well. I saw Source Code in the theaters, and that was okay. I liked it. I liked the first half especially, and the second half wasn't as good, but it was good. It was okay. And you would know all about this if you watch my time travel reviews channel. That's the only time I'm going to mention it. I know I said I wouldn't mention it anymore, but there you are. I mentioned it, so too bad. But anyway, and I watched Time Crimes, which I actually saw about a year ago, and I started to watch again. And then I watched half of Serenity, and first half I found quite average, so maybe the second half I might like better, but I wasn't too big of a fan of that movie when I saw it. I watched that a couple of days ago, and I couldn't be asked watching the rest. And I actually saw Gran Torino. I was watching that with my parents. I only saw the second half, but you know that was good as well. So yeah, no bad movies I saw, but you know, just I'm talking about movies. Usually, like I'm supposed to be the gamer here, but you know I'm talking about movies. But you know, yeah, whatever. I can do whatever I want. Anyway, All for One Cause, that is starting on July 8th and going to July 11th. It's basically a 72-hour marathon. So I was advertising that this month, and it's a Ratchet & Clank marathon. Wasn't my idea. I'm kind of like probably number 3, if it came for number 4 actually, probably number 4 when it comes to the people involved in it. But yeah, so that's going to be in July, and you should really check it out, and raising money for Cancer Research UK. I'll post a trailer in the description. Probably will be more information about it. There wasn't much information really. It was a really small trailer, so we'll probably release more information, whatever that information might be later on about All for One cause. But I'm going to be there. This 100% Game is going to be there. I'm Not Dr. Fi is going to be there. Exploit 10A is going to be there. The FH013 is going to be there. I don't know if you've heard any of those people, but you know they're pretty. Most of them are pretty good people. So yeah, check it out, and yeah, I'll post the link in the description, and it's going to be a lot of fun. But anyway, Monsters Inc. speedrun. Probably the best speedrun I did this month. I've done about 4 speedruns this month, something like that. I don't know, but best one was a Monsters Inc. speedrun, and that should be uploaded sometime this month. Check it out, Inspire Speedruns. But yeah, that was really fun. Probably my favorite speedrun all year, actually, except for maybe the Armor Speedrunner 3 final or something like that. But yeah, that was really fun to do. You know, Monsters Inc. Scare Island. I Let's Play that game about a year ago. We did a speedrun of it. And oh yeah, I might as well mention now. I didn't mention it last weekly update that I'm actually doing a co-op Let's Play of that game again. With Rabbit One Major on his channel. So go check that out. I'll post the link in the description. And yeah, so far it's been pretty good. And we've recorded up to, I think we recorded all of the gold and silver medals of, no we haven't, I don't think we have, I think we only recorded the bronze medals of the urban training grounds, maybe a silver medal, I can't remember now, but yeah, we'll record some more of that later on, but yeah, that was, yeah, that's pretty good. And, anyway, so, YI, if you've never heard of that before, it's basically a football tournament about people in our community, so most people won't even care about it, but the grand final is coming this month sometime. I think I've already recorded it, and I don't even know the result. I don't think I will be commentating on it unless Mr. 100% Gamer really wants me to, because I actually saw about 10 minutes of the match, even though I don't know who won, because I saw like in the middle of the match. It was kind of strange, but I don't know if I'll be commentating on that, or I'll just let John commentate on it, because I don't know if it'll work if both of us commentating on it. But you know, so that will be uploaded sometime this month, and that's the grand final for Armor Speedrunner. YI. Speaking of the grand final of Armor Speedrunner, the grand final of Armor Speedrunner 4 now fully uploaded. It was actually when I was on camp, and as I said back in mid-May. I think it was May the 14th. I think that was it. But yeah, that's now uploaded, the whole thing. Mr. 100% Gamer came first. Congratulations to him. Congratulations to Leopold36 for coming second. And you can watch the whole thing at Armor Speedrunner 4. So anyway, so let's talk about, that's enough about what you probably already know. Let's talk about what's coming in June. Croc 2, I started that last night. It was still part of June. It was like June. It was like at 3 AM when I uploaded that, so it's still part of June. So can't say that's part of May. And yeah, so I am doing Croc 2 100%. I've never completed that 100% before. I hear it's a very challenging game. I remember it being a very challenging game, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Like, I haven't played Croc 2 in years. Like, I know, like, some people, they say they haven't played Spyro in years or something like that, but I literally haven't played Croc 2 since, I don't know, 2005 or something like that, because we did some speed runs of like games like Croc, and I've done some Let's Plays of games, but I haven't played Croc 2 in ages because I've never speedrunned it or done a Let's Play or even played it for fun for ages. So it's gonna be very nostalgic for me to Let's Play Croc 2, and very fun. Except it might be a bit challenging, so it might take a bit longer than I think it will take, because I have a feeling that I'm going to get really frustrated with it because of how challenging it is and how long it is. But I might do some short Let's Plays while I'm doing Croc 2. So I know that in the past, like, I've tried to say to myself, stick to 3 Let's Plays, but it's getting more and more where I'm branching off and I'm not doing the same thing all the time. Crash Bash recording today, I already talked about that. E3, that's going to be, I'm going to watch that. That's in mid-June. No, not mid-June, it's like the, I think, okay, I searched this up today on Google. Apparently, Tuesday next week, I think it's on at 2 AM my time, I think the Microsoft one's first, and then at 10 AM my time on the Tuesday, I think it is, there's the Sony one. Don't know if I'm going to be seeing all of that one, but apparently it's 5 hours long, and that's, I remember the first E3 and the only E3 I've ever watched was the Nintendo one last year, and that was like an hour and a half or 2 hours or something. I can't remember now, but I know it wasn't that long. So 5 hours, whatever. But I probably won't be there for that one because that's like during school time. And I can watch the 2 a.m. one because I can just sleep in the afternoon and then watch that in the morning. I'm a Speedrunner 5. That is coming July 1. I'm gonna upload the sign up video halfway through the month, and I know that there's going to be a lot of people joining that. I don't know how many, probably late 40s, 50s, maybe even 60s, but the cap will be 64. But that's going to be a lot of fun if there's going to be a lot of people. But some people don't like a lot of people, but I personally don't mind, and I think it's a lot of fun when you got like the whole community in one tournament. But we'll see how that works. I don't really care if it doesn't go perfectly, but we'll see how that works. Might be working on the Spyro game this month, might get back into it. The Spyro Game Maker game, that is, and might finish 40 Marbles as well. Ratchet 2, I've recorded a bit of that. I think I mentioned it last weekly update and I got to upload it. I'll probably do that this month. Finish off YY, as I already talked about. I've got speedruns to edit, a lot of speedruns, and I have to fix my channel background as well, because I haven't done Spyro 2 in, I think it's like 2 months or something now. But I didn't want to change it before because I knew Land of All the Time was going to be really short, so I didn't bother trying to contact the person who does my backgrounds to try and change it. But I've contacted them now about changing Spyro 2 Japanese to Croc 2, so hopefully they'll get to it soon. But you know, that's the only time I contact them, so you know, I'm kind of a bit slave labor in that kind of way where I only talk to them if I want something. But anyway, so thanks for watching, and that's Chili 14 Tulips or something. I'll post a link in the description. But anyway, thanks for watching, everyone. See you later. Very long weekly update. I'm not sure if I'm going to split this up into 1 or 2 parts. Probably 2 parts. Wish I had the over 15-minute limit, then that would be a lot better, but I don't, so but if this isn't 2 parts, it'll be like the first weekly update ever that's in 2 parts. But anyway, see you later. And I hope I enjoyed June as much as I enjoyed May. May was very busy for me, especially the last half of May. Very, very busy month for me. But I didn't mind the business, really. Like, it was kind of fun having that the extreme amount of business. But anyway, so see you in June. And Croc 2, I hope will be fun. And see ya. Bye-bye.